Welcome to another episode of the Best Ever Quarantine Show, the show where we catch up with sidekicks from the past and the show where I don't have to wear pants. Today we're talking to Erwin Yusuf. Erwan. Is it Erwan? This is gonna be awkward. That's me, and then you're like the other guy who's here?
I'm the brown guy.
And wait, I didn't say brown. 3 years ago, in the Philippines, we shot a couple videos together. Today, I'm gonna be asking Erwan the tough questions.
Erwan Yusuf is a French-Filipino content creator with a passion for good food, travel, and fitness. His YouTube channel gives his audience of more than 2.3 million a virtual taste of the incredible food and culture of the Philippines through simple and easy-to-follow recipes, food adventures, and travel guides.
Hello, is it Erwin or Erwan?
Erwan.
Right now you're in Melbourne.
Pronounced Melbourne also, correct?
With a new kid.
That's right.
Same wife.
Same wife.
Okay, that's good. How are you guys holding up right now?
Good. I think Australia is probably one of the best places to be right now. They control things very easily and well here. So it's been okay. I mean, everyone here is still the same as everywhere, is staying at home, not doing much.
It can't be that bad. I mean, you have a newborn child that you get to spend a ton of time with.
Obviously, this is really bad for the whole world, but you find silver linings everywhere. And for me, it's being able to spend time with my daughter, which is pretty cool.
You have a beautiful head of hair, which is well known. But if you were going bald, I want to know if you would A, shave your head, B, seek out treatment, or C, wear a bandana and pretend everything is okay.
I would definitely not wear a bandana like you do, because then people know you're hiding something. I think I would shave my head.
Do you have a good shaped head though? I think I have a pretty decent shaped head.
I have a circular head.
I got it shaved by a monk a couple months ago. It looks pretty good. I'm in the transition period. I'm gonna give it 9 more months and then I'm just gonna shave it full time. The problem is if I shave it, okay, this interview is just about me now. The problem is if I shave it and wear the bandana, it looks like a flower plant without any flowers coming out of it.
Yeah, correct.
So maybe I'll abandon the bandana?
No, but that's like your trademark. You without a bandana is just like some random white guy eating food.
Do I need to really wear this?
You'll be all right.
Ile Eros. You used to be a bit of a fatty.
Yep.
Did you bounce back and forth a few times? Or was there an age where you're like, enough, I'm gonna become fit?
I yo-yoed until I was maybe 15. First year of college, 21. That was kind of like my peak fatness. That's where I was really big and medically obese. It was 21. So 21, saw myself in the mirror and I was just like, all right, time to make a change.
For me, I looked in the mirror and I was just like, dude, what did you do?
100%.
I got up to 300 pounds. I don't know. When I show people my fat level, they think I'm wearing a fat suit. They don't think it's real.
It does look fake. Like, that's how real it was. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Moving on. You said one of the reasons you want to focus on Filipino recipes and the culture there is just to promote it and share it more with the world. Do you think there's a lack of clarity? Like, Filipino food can't just be put in a simple to understand box. Like Vietnamese food, you have the classics. You have pho and spring rolls, and people can visualize what the food is by just checking out a few of the staples. Is that what's missing with Filipino food?
Correct, because it's so regional. The country's been colonized so many times by various cultures over thousands of years. So that's a starting point to just show how eclectic the cuisine is. And then number two, you're dealing with thousands of islands and then hundreds of dialects. Unlike French or Japanese cuisine, we don't have mother recipes. One dish will be very different from one place to another. You've tried sisig, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a huge conversation about what is an authentic sisig. In its purest form, historically, it's literally boiled pig ears tossed with vinegar. But then the girl that created the modern iteration that we have today was making it, and she grilled the pig ears and then mistakenly burnt them. And when she burnt them, she chopped them up into pieces and then she tossed that with vinegar. And then people started seeing that as sisig. And eventually someone took it and put that on a sizzling plate, and then that became a sisig. And then people started adding mayonnaise to it, fried eggs and everything, and then now it's this huge thing with multiple ways to do it. You know what I mean? So it's very hard to hone in on what makes a recipe authentic. Late last year, I started a series called The 81, where we basically go to the 81 provinces of the Philippines and we showcase one dish that probably the rest of the country doesn't know about, and definitely the rest of the world doesn't know about. And we were supposed to complete the 81 this year, but that's clearly not happening anymore.
I saw that you did probably one of the most controversial foods in the Philippines, where they kind of beat the chicken to death.
Pinikpikan.
Pinikpikan is a staple in the Cordillera region. You may find the dish in various restaurants in Baguio nowadays, but its preparation has a deeper meaning. It's a ritual that's performed to determine the outcome of certain events.
We have all the gruesome shots, but we just decided to not really use those tights. And funnily enough, the editor that was editing that is 100% straight edge vegan. So
I should laugh. There's always a challenge because even for me, we went to a bush meat market in Nigeria recently. There's like some endangered animals there, but there's also good people there, and it's also part of tradition, and it's not 100% good or bad. Trying to present that nuances can be really difficult, but I think the way you handled it in your episode was really good.
yeah, I think it's very tough. Like, I think when does something become purely cultural? When does something actually affect the cooking? Like, if you beat the chicken, does it affect the texture? Are these things proven or not? Or is it just kind of like cultural knowledge passed down from generation to generation? Is it animal cruelty? It's a very tough question to answer because it is something that is so historically important.
What is the most frustrating part of being a YouTuber?
The lack of guarantee of revenue. It's always a hit or miss. In my case, I don't know if a video is going to do well or not. And I think if I'm allowed to say a second point is not being taken seriously. I think we produce things that you could put on a TV channel. But at the end of the day, when I say, you know, what do you do? I'm a YouTuber. People think, oh, you're just the guy with a camera.
Crispin Claproth, what are your strengths and weaknesses in cooking? But I don't actually want to know your strengths. I just want to know, what are your weaknesses?
I put my weaknesses out there all the time, and it's baking, pastries, anything that has to do with bread. I just do not have the patience for it. Give me a wok and a chef's knife and I'm at my happiest. Because we had so much time, that's why a lot of my videos now, like I did the sourdough one, I'm doing a bit more pastry stuff because I have the time to do it. I'm the type of person, if it'll take me 2 weeks to shoot one cooking video, I don't want to do it. I did a series with my sister because she loves baking called the Sibling Bake Off.
I'll be the judge of that, thank you very much.
Which already puts me at a huge disadvantage because I hate cooking desserts.
Okay, next one here is from Ann77Lisa. What are 3 non-everyday ingredients that you can't do without?
Peanut oil would be number 1. A lot of people cook with olive oil and everything. I like cooking with peanut oil.
What's great about it is that it has a strong taste of peanuts.
I love cooking in woks and stir fries and stuff like that, and has a high heat retention. Flax is just a great little thing to have to add to smoothies, to oatmeal. Number 3, especially because I'm in Australia now, avocados. I have avocados here all the time because in the Philippines, their avocados are very inconsistent in terms of how ripe you get them and when they get ripe. Whereas here in Australia, avocado toast, it's the whitest thing you can eat, but it's the tastiest. California, Mexico, Australia, amazing avocados.
At Ray Mondiaris says, hey Erwan, will you be willing to eat weird, bizarre food with Sunny? And I'm gonna put a finer point on that. Is there any food you've seen me eat where you're like, I would never do that?
I would eat anything once. That's kind of like my rule. I will try it. It's purely out of curiosity to really want to try something.
The poison in one pufferfish is enough to wipe out 30 humans, and there is no antidote. Yet people still eat it.
And then decide whether or not I like it.
Yeah, so bat soup?
I actually ate bat. We did a show called Origins for Tastemade, and we made bat adobo. We went to hunt for it with like indigenous populations, and we caught them in like volleyball nets, and then we chopped it up and cooked it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And that's in the Philippines?
In the Philippines, in the mountains of Mindoro. Probably the worst thing I've eaten is like a full pair of testicles attached to a penis in a soup in an island called Bohol in the Philippines.
What animal was it from?
It was a really well-endowed bull, if you must know.
Right now you're in Melbourne, Australia. You left the Philippines maybe a couple months ago, right?
Correct, yes, Feb 14. I was actually supposed to go back on March 22, I believe.
What is working for you as far as keeping your sanity and navigating through the uncertainty day to day?
The first couple of weeks are tough because I like structure and routine. The businesses that I'm part of in the Philippines, so there's a production company, we also have a meat importation company, various investments in food and agriculture. So it's kind of just like figuring out how everything stays afloat, and you're coordinating everything from a computer, talking to people who are just in their houses on their computers as well. So it's a very strange situation. Once you've figured out how the businesses will survive, it's kind of just trying to re-implement a sense of routine. What I try to do is have those kind of essentials of, okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna work out at least 1 hour today. I'm gonna try to work on a video for at least 4 hours. So just reinstating what the structure looks like in this new normal.
I think for me and for my team, that's been keeping people focused, motivated, knowing what the goal is, and not allowing ourselves to get too soft. Last question, more uplifting. When all of this is over, what is the first thing you're gonna do?
For me, I would just look forward to going back to work, reconnecting with the team, getting everyone together, and then getting everyone excited about planning for future trips, getting those juices flowing again, getting everyone excited about working again, and then just figuring things out together.
Erwin, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, sir. It was good talking to you.
Very insightful and actually just good to catch up.